That's the wisteria vine. No more flowers left. Good morning, everyone. I think everything's working. Oh, except my back. There we go. All right, I see Ron, who's saying hello to It's Only Me. Good morning, Ron, and It's Only Me. I'll take that opportunity. I guess we'll see today if there's any improvements in chat's flow. Not a dig on you guys. Again, it's some sort of weird thing with the API and Prism. Anyway, hello again. It's Only Me. Swanky Lex Rashawn is here. Good morning / evening. Susie Q, good morning. Nice day in Pennsylvania too. Seems like it's going to be a nice day here. Sharon Rollins, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Dan Harmson, good morning. Mercury Moments, Josh is here. Good morning. Happy Zelda Day, everyone. Tears of the Kingdom comes out today. Or I guess it's already out. Doomsday tonight. Good morning. Andrew Horton, good morning. Good evening / morning to Norrell. Elliot Brown is here. Did I miss an advertisement? I was looking up because everyone always mentions, not everyone, folks bring up what day it is. Someone on a roof there is. I heard voices from the top. But like I looked it up. I don't know where you're getting your day, like, you know, national whatever day. But I looked it up for today, and whatever website I found, there's like 20 different things that are being celebrated today. So I don't know if there's an official one, but I guess nothing's really official. It's all a social construct. All right. It's like National Shades Day. I think it even said National Tampon Day. So I guess whatever you want. Uh, 15 seconds across this way. I guess that's what we're gonna do. All right. Who else do I see? I gotta scroll back a little bit. Peter Bradfield and the birds are here. Good morning. Sue Pitchford, good morning. To all of our salesmen is back again. Good morning. Across the street we go. Scrolling around now. Doug, good morning. John, glad to hear you're enjoying your PC. What did you settle on? Specs-wise. Craig is here with Zach and Leanne. Good morning. Stephen Shover, good morning. Oh, I got a pre-roll ad, and it was a bra ad. That's interesting. I guess that's the audience that YouTube is assuming needs that kind of advertisement. Watching the walking computer. I don't know. Phoenix D, good morning. Scroll back. Let's cross the street. Fred Lewis. Good morning. TH. That's right. The actual YouTube placeholder was for 6:15, but no, I was late. Bear in the Garden. Good morning. National Day to list national days. It's every day. I missed someone that looked like Freddie Mercury. Oh, man. Taxi, good morning. I'm good. How are you? TH says, this week flew by. It kind of did. It was another relatively busy week. Shlomi, hello. Good morning. Oh, that's right. MD 7960. Yeah, now I remember. Sorry, I don't know. I forgot. You told me that last time. Sandra, good morning. Yeah, it was a good combo. I commented on it. Gosh, I'm terrible. Jack, hello, good morning. I wonder if Nightbot's going to be upset. Oh, looks like it. Edvin, hello. You got to be thankful for that, Elliot. Ambrose Chamber Pot, good morning. I guess, yeah, probably should. Oh no, the gimbal. I'm feeling those little weird vibrations in the gimbal again. I hear people are seeing the spotted lanternflies again, or at least the nymphs of the pre-adult form. I don't know. I think I personally saw one dead one on the ground, but we'll see if it gets apocalyptic or not. Bear's on the phone where the ads should be available, but they're not. It's ridiculous, right? Isn't it more frustrating when you actually have to deal with that yourself? It's really something that should be there. Okay. VMAC, good morning. I got the lights, so we'll go. Looks like Gigi's here as well. Good morning, Gigi. Hey, Chokchukul, good morning. Terrell, good morning. Sergey, good morning. Sergey. Yeah, ads should probably be more targeted to the demographics of the channel. Actually, the demographics of this channel in terms of like age split are pretty even in multiple categories, which is interesting. I guess I'll just go. There's a delay in the light. Oh yeah, and then the new AM5, well, the newer AM5 platforms having some issues with accelerated death of CPUs that may or may not take the motherboard out with it because of voltage concerns. I actually undervolted mine when I first got it, so hopefully I'm not in that over voltage boat, but I guess I'll update to the latest BIOS soon. All right, let's go up towards Park. Actually, let's go through Madison Square Park. We haven't seen it when it's bright in a while. Swanky Lecture's going for 1,000 likes today. It's a lofty goal, but you know, you gotta dream big. Ambrose gets the ad that helps you poop. Well, maybe the whole name helps with that. Your chosen surname. Natalia, good morning. AC, good morning. Coming to New York, September 13th. The plans are beginning. Stefan's in the office today. No work from home for Stefan. Yeah, Daryl, that was the Armory. I think they just use it as a venue space now for events. There we go. Now I got what I wanted out. All right, 8 seconds left. I don't want to just have to stand here. That van's not going to be happy if I delay his... Nope. Light's still red for him. Okay, just changed. Now we're good. I guess I'm gonna go in behind this barricade. Taxi got a BMW ad. Yeah, sounds good, Telebrush. I mean, it's cool that they use the same socket type for multiple generations, so you can potentially upgrade the processor without changing your whole system. But hopefully they figure out these weird kinks that may set everything on fire. That's true, Susie. You gotta aim high. Maki, good morning. Mega's here, good morning. Trust Miller, good morning. Fernando, good morning. And National Clear Your Throat for Comfort Day, yes. I make good use of that day. That's right, Ambrose. That's right. Green is no holes barred. Miguel Gonzalez, good morning. All right, now we're waiting for this light to change, although we might not have to. There aren't too many cars that are coming across. Actually, this express bus is the last one, and there's a big break in the car, so let's go. Okay, James Davidson, good morning. Jeanette Elliott, good morning. All right, we're in the park. Let's see if there's any construction still blocking our paths. For now, it looks good. There's more on the southern side of the park, last time we checked. Oh, they're putting something up in this lawn. What's with the random wood just sticking out of the ground? That's a hefty tree. National Clear History Day, unless you always use incognito mode or check the option clear history on exit. You can see the residual from the last art installation, that path of ungrown grass. Jemmy's dog run is here. That dog up there is king of the hill. And there will be a gauntlet to take his position. M77 Boots, good morning. Margie watched a documentary about repairing the Williamsburg Bridge after corrosion. Did you get any information about the color choices of that bridge? Momo, good morning. PH, good morning. Right, it's only me? They gotta let Stefan watch the show here. Let's go this way. Robin McGraw, Ellie's Boutique. James says, perfect weather today. Lynn and Graham, good morning to you. That's right, Italy's over there across the street. Oh, Lego store's got some new scaffolding around it. At least it's the newer kind, the nicer kind. Less of an eyesore, but still old. Doesn't mean it's not still a turd. T-Mobile store on the corner of the Flatiron building seems to be getting renovated. I mean, I guess the Flatiron building is currently empty, except the business is at the bottom. I guess T-Mobile is running the entire building at the moment. Somebody managed to write climate justice on the third floor. All right, I missed some things today. Let's see. Meg doesn't like the heat and humidity in the summer. Yeah, New York gets quite muggy in the summer. The buildings and all the people mixed together. Hey, Crazy Disneyland Tanya's here. Good morning. Nicolas, good morning. Was there a little buffer? I don't know. Maybe it already recovered the bit rate. I don't see any reduction yet, but I could have missed it. They should have used Lego for the scaffolding. You know what? You're not wrong. Michelle Mish, good morning. Happy Go Lucky, good morning. Frame the Empire State Building if you get the right angle. Good morning. Or whatever. Margie, they talked about the painting but not the color. Well, maybe one day we'll learn. Or maybe we can get involved and be part of the next time they decide to paint that bridge. They make it impossible, almost impossible to walk through now. Like if all the bikes were actually here, I'd be very hard pressed to get through this barricade of bikes. All right, let me scroll around. Light's about to change, but I think I can make it before the actual cars go because of a delay. We made it. Okay, now let me scroll around, make sure I didn't catch up. Mustard. Maybe taxi, maybe. Someone has to go. Thanks for stopping in. Nils is here. Glad you had the morning off and welcome back to the live. Ali from Iraq, good morning. Color Bar Salesman, that's right, the Love Sack store. Always gives me a chuckle too. Michael Scott Howard is here, good morning. There was a brief buffer, huh? I guess it happens. Okay. Currently caught up. Now I'll really get a chance to see if the chat is behaving better. Again, not you guys, just the scrolling. Prince Ice is here, good morning. IKEA was supposed to get into the scaffolding building, but no one can put them together correctly. Instructions unclear. There's Equinox's juice bar. When do they clean the high-rise windows? It happens depending on the building. AMC look kind of closed, but it's pretty open. It depends on the building. I think it's up to them. Mohan Kumar, good morning. Nightbot's not behaving? Mike, good morning. Oh, Crate and Barrel's opening here? I guess they're doing all right. Well, Bed Bath & Beyond is no more. Okay. And they got to compete with ABC Home, but that place has been here forever. I don't think they're going anywhere. Are we going to Seward Park? Yes. Scuffed Ming Lee. What did I miss? Save the seal, says Swanky. Like the stream. A witty limerick for my audience? Oh, you give me too much credit. How short does the limerick have to be? Can it just be like 2 lines, last word rhymes? Or is that too basic? Vidal, good morning. Nelly, good morning. Where do we get our Beyond now? It's a good question. They're advertising the new building. Well, what they're not telling us is the scaffolding is back for a portion of it. Richard Taylor, happy Friday. MM, hello. Thoughts on Cody and Brock feud? I mean, it sounds like, I don't know. They might have to extend their feud to get Cody to where he needs to be to take the championship, I guess. I don't know. But now I'm assuming Brock is going to get a win at their next match, and then they're going to settle it with a third and final match. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe they're taking it in another direction. That's not as basic as what I just described, but the truth will set you free. Rogerio, good morning. Limericks are 3 lines. Oh, whoops. I guess I can only do haikus. $5.75. That's right, Swanky. That's the best one. Man from Nantucket. E. Blake, good morning. Taking a long way. Not super long, just a little bit more of a standard Friday. It's only me getting more buffers? Cody and Seth all over again. Yeah, I guess it kind of is, huh? Thanks, Ambrose. I don't know. So the Google did announce their Pixel Fold on Wednesday. I'm not 100% on it. I think it's not ready for the masses. And like all, as usual, Google style, all software features that should be included when it launches are going to come out later in the year. So that's interesting. I have seen it deliver, salesman. You know, does anyone remember a few weeks ago there was some activity in the Kips Bay area where the cops had to chase a guy who ran over a fire hydrant in New York, and somebody caught that on video. And not, you know, kind of what I expected to happen based on my experience with GTA is that the water goes out of control. But they ran over a fire hydrant and it didn't start uncontrollably spurting water. Anyway. Yeah, Kevin, me too. That was probably the one thing I was most interested in, because I think the Pixel tablet with the hub is probably the thing that makes the most sense, right? Because I have the Google Home hub right now, the Nest hub with the smaller screen. And it's like it just sits there most of the time doing nothing. It would be nice to be able to pop it off and do something with it. I don't know, go to the bathroom, I guess, or whatever, but just something. Like, you know, you always have your phone, but it would be nice to have the option to have a bigger screen and just have it always around, but when it's not being used as a tablet, it works as a smart home device. So I don't really care about the specs or that the screen's not the best. I think it does what it needs to do. I guess the price isn't the best, but Carl C., good morning. Did I miss Elliot's Limerick? Oh man. Bill Will wonders if NYC is mostly for the Mets or Yankees. They got both flavors. Yeah, Nexus is probably Google's best line. Everything's always listening to us. Everything. The bolt on top of fire hydrants reaches about 4 feet down to a valve. It can stay closed even with the top removed. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's smart. That would be pretty bad if any time a hydrant got ripped off, the water would be uncontrollable. That's good. Let's go to 5th Avenue. Here's Flores Feliz. Looks like it was a bank before. There I am. Johnny, good morning. It's only me who wants to make sure we don't do anything too interesting. Okay. All right, guys, ready for my new magic trick? I'm gonna do 3 backflips in 1 jump. No. That'll be the end. I doubt I'll even get 1 flip without landing on my head. This is a historic building. Beatrix Farrand? I'm not sure exactly what that is, but feel free to look it up. Tesla 321 liftoff is the custom license plate.
I can.
Swanky says, time to get more likes. This is a synagogue? Huh. Very unassuming. I don't know if it looks different from the other side, but it's almost like a little country house. once was a commuter who walked, but he would rather have hiked. I got it. I mean, Google's hardware, I guess, isn't known to last long either, but at least the Nexus line was kind of cheaper, budget-oriented, so that's good. I mean, Google did the best they could have done with the recent devices with the Pixel A series devices, but I hear they might be getting rid of those and just releasing a budget version of the Pixel with the rest of the Pixel devices in October. So 7A might be the last A series. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's the same processor that we use in the ones that come out in October when it gets released next spring. And there's other minor differences. And now it has wireless charging and all that anyway, so it might as well be released with the rest of the Pixel line in October. But now the Pixel Fold is off cycle, unless they take a year and a half to do it, and then we'll start releasing them in October as well. But that's too many phones to come out all at once that are different types. We'll see. They might not even make another one if it doesn't do as well as they hope. Okay. Baby Marian Kusura is here. Good morning. Avi, good morning. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Yeah, this part of Fifth Avenue before Washington Square Park, very residential, quiet. In the summertime evenings, things get a little rowdier as you get closer to the park. Wrangler. Well, I feel like most flagship devices from the big companies are getting rid of the SD cards. And I don't know, I wonder if that's going to be a permanent thing. But there'll be still a lot of other phone companies that do make them with slots. Light and Fluffy, hello, good morning, welcome back. So you use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT at times. Sean exclamation mark. Good morning. Susan and Stephen, good morning. Washington Square Park is up ahead. Don't ask why I said it like that. Susanna, good morning. Washington Muse, jealous of their ability to have their cars out there. I mean, I don't really know how it works exactly. I'm assuming if you live there, you are free to dump your car, but there could be very specific rules. I feel like they might not want cars to be lining that street for aesthetic purposes, but it seems there are some. Yes, Narelle. Now we just need to summon back Bagels and Walks. Oh, did NYU have their big Washington Square Park graduation yet? I just realized because I see someone taking what looks like could be graduation-related photos. So I don't know. Maybe they haven't happened yet. All right, I'm not going to get in the photo, so I'm going to come around. RJ has made it. Good morning. Blaine is here as well. Good morning. Whoops, I tripped on that. Perhaps Michael. Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens. Happy go lucky, got the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal. And what do you think? How's it working for you? There's the arch. Nice lighting on the arch from the sunrise today. Especially lighting up the inside of the arch. It's kind of cool. Anita, good morning. You can't park a Ford Pinto. Yeah, I guess not. John R., good morning. Jerome Land, good morning. What square is this? Washington Square Park here. Jack, good morning. All right. come join us for a dip in the fountain. That's a cool shot with the moon and airplane exhaust, whatever you call that stuff. Water vapor? I don't know. Well, like, what is this stuff coming out of the airplane? I'm not an airplaneologist. I think today might be the big day of the NYU graduations, considering I'm seeing more purple robes. Vapor trail, That's right, Swanky knows this stuff. It's practically going to space. Contrails. See, I learn something all the time from you guys. Now, does that water vapor come directly from the onboard bathroom? Swanky's in trouble. We need likes to save him. Any big goings on in the city? Probably something. It is also Mother's Day this Sunday. But it's going to be decent, I think decent weather. Initially it was going to be cooler this weekend, but I think it's going to be at least in the 70s now. So that's good. I think there's a chili cook-off in Astoria. Your vapor is our vapor. Yes. It was me. What you gonna be on the show? When is my next vacation and where? I have no idea, and I have no idea. John, good morning. That car is still out here. Ron, they're waiting for you to come pick it up. Whoa, gnats or something else? I'm not eating until lunchtime. Please, gnats, do not try to go in my mouth. Could be, Peter, could be. Diana Lee is here, good morning. I still like these townhouses at 215, whatever street we're on, Sullivan Street. Are any of these available for sale or for rent? I don't know. But it's kind of cool that they're part of a doorman building. So you could still like get your packages from the doorman and not have to worry about missing them. 215 Sullivan Street. Swanky says we need more likes now. Jim Barrows has made it. Now the likes will go up. Good morning. Bleecker Street. You know what? Is that an electric sanitation car? I think it is. It was very quiet. Let's go up on Bleecker Street for a little bit. Time check. 6:55. Okay. Lulu, yeah, just coffee. That's the Players Club NYC. They got a staircase right in the front window. Brooklyn Collage? I don't know. They got a Bank of America branch over here, otherwise known as BOFA. BOFA D's. All right. Crumble, coming soon. Two bed, bath is 4.5 million, 215 Sullivan Street. Wow. None of the townhomes are available, I guess. THABCD. I think Bleecker goes off that way, but I'm gonna wait to cross and to get onto Downing Street. Walk around the village for a little bit. No cars coming, which is why I'm crossing. And where's Gert? Because I see a Volvo. Travel World, good evening. How do you get your font to look different? Of your name, I mean. Jeffrey Silverman, hello. Dilnura, I am well. How are you? Welcome. Luca Tony, good morning. Tom, did I miss you before? Good morning. Wrangler. Flies. Chandeliers, good morning. It's only me, I did. It's a big glass door with some extra writing. Now the flies are following me, but at least I got to see this cool garage at 27 Downing Street. Anybody want to look that up? Can we buy that building? Or the one next to it? 29 Downing. Yep. Wait, Swanky, you got an advertisement in the middle of the stream? I thought I turned that off. If YouTube's doing it without my permission, now it's even worse. I know it sometimes happens when there's a big buffer. YouTube takes advantage of us. Only 9.5 million, nice. It's not even 10 million, that's nothing. Let's buy it. We got Dave, good morning, happy Friday. Klaus Heffenberger, good morning. Karen Williams, good morning. Does the doorman sit up front in this building at Downing Court? Interesting. Very interesting. That's right, Ron. We're going to have a talk with YouTube. Oh, yeah. Here's another thing I have to mention. Wednesday's walk. We ended at that park on Broadway, Strauss Park. And while we were sitting there, a siren was on from an emergency vehicle for like a minute and a half. And some group claimed copyright that it's from one of their songs. Like an actual siren. It's like what, they took a sample of a siren at the exact frequency, put it in one of their songs, and now can copyright strike just because a siren gets recorded from the street. It's not a copyright strike, you know, it's not one of those. Those are a little different. It's just like a copyright claim. So of course I'm going to dispute it, but I have a feeling it's not going to go anywhere. Anyway, I do have to sit YouTube down for a talk. Yeah, I played back that 1.5 minute portion that it claimed. All I heard was a siren. I heard no music, just a siren. Alright, let's like zigzag away from the busier street, Varick Street, go off of it. Someone copyrighted wind noise on Facebook? My goodness. I mean, I don't think it affects like super chats and stuff, but it does affect residual ad revenue from the streams. Not like it's gonna be a huge amount, but it's just the principle of the thing. Like, what? I mean, come on. If I were a bigger channel, I could probably make a bigger stink about it. But I've heard like even big channels like Two Set Violin have had to deal with some of these questionably operating companies that claim copyright. Like, Two Set Violin's a big channel. Oh, is that was in the screenshot? Yeah, I think I took it, right? Yeah, I didn't actually look up the song that they claimed was playing. If anybody wants to look it up, I think Swanky just named it. Yeah, I don't know. It's in there somewhere. I think it was the one Swanky listened to by like Raz or something. Anyway. So at 27 Downing, we can rent something for $24,000 a month. Nice. Yeah, that's the one, Ambrose and Swanky. You guys named it. So feel free to look up the song and tell me if they just have a siren playing the entire time. I'm assuming it was like an automatic thing. So that whatever company did that is just being a little ridiculous if they're making copyright claims. Anyway, whatever, okay. Where would my dream area in New York be to live? Right inside this greenhouse looking thing. I mean, they have too many plants in there. Hopefully this is like an automated misting system. I don't even know, like, how do you enjoy this? This is just so many plants. What do you do? So many plants in there, but probably near Central Park. It would be nice to have access to Central Park all the time, I think. Not that we don't have it anyway, but to be like right across the street from it. Sarah Savannah's here. We're on Prince Street now. Where's Prince Ice? Back on Sullivan. Live on the top of the Chrysler building, that'd be pretty fun. Move to the Upper West Side. Yeah, that's like definitely a consideration. Yeah, let's see what happens with our rent in the next 2 years. They did increase it. I mentioned that that's something I was anxious about, but it was reasonable. And we didn't have to haggle. I think their initial offer was very reasonable, so we took it for 2 years. Like if they raised it to market rate, I think we would have been done with that apartment, which would have been not great. It's like the first home baby commuter will remember. Well, I don't know if she'll still remember, but she remembers a lot of things now, which amazes me how much I forgot from my youth. Loft or a townhouse? Probably loft. Like, to me, if I'm gonna live in a city and I have all the options, I feel like I'd rather have like a doorman building, because then it's like security, nobody can easily follow you inside, packages, you know, there's like options. Options. Wait, the whole song that they copyright that is just 5 minutes of a siren, and they can just claim copyright on that? I mean, come on. Swanky needs more likes, we're in trouble. Live on Patrol got a strike for the car indicator sounding like a World Cup soccer song. Oh boy, did they ever get that resolved, or is it like, or is that it? Nope. Tesla's very quiet, except for the wheels in the road. Tomorrow's a Japan parade and street fair in Central Park West. Oh, is that tomorrow? Hopefully somebody will cover that from the streaming community. That'd be fun to go to, though. Betty Chandler, good morning. Susie hopes to never have to move again. Yeah, right. Wait, 9 minutes what? 9 minutes of a siren blaring? Is the song that claimed copyright? Wow. Oh yeah, Gramercy Park would be another contender also for a swanky area. Private access to the park is pretty cool too. Jennifer Fisher, whatever that is. Empty. Ah, a lot of Ray. Macaron. No, chacaron. And all it is a siren? Yeah, they can't do that, right? I mean, can the emergency vehicle, whoever manufactures the audio for the emergency vehicles and installs those speakers, can they now copyright strike the song? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we install and we created that exact sine wave, whatever. Anyway. It's road and street noises. I mean, you're gonna copyright road and street noises. Like, I don't know. Holland Tunnel, if you want to go. Gotta go left there to get to Jersey. And she was, good morning. John Wilkes Booth's brother is the main statue in Gramercy Park. Okay, I think we know John Wilkes Booth, but what is his brother known for? I'm assuming something less concerning. I should copyright, bye. I should. And just make it a song. Bye, 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 bye. Swankyville. Makes sense. Ambrose might release an album of walking commuter noises. I mean, those are never, they can never be replicated. Even I can't do the same noise again. It's impossible. I might have, Dave, but a long time ago. Like with my mom, but not enough memory of it. Probably should do it again now that I can appreciate it more. Copyright my footsteps. That's next on the list. That's right, Swanky, get it copyrighted. Good, cool vibes. That's what I figured, right? So that song is not gonna, well, I'm sure YouTube's not gonna do anything about it. If they do, I will acknowledge that they did. But for now, it's still in dispute, whatever that means. And then they say after 30 days it expires. I don't know if it expires meaning I win if the other company doesn't do anything, or they win and I have to redispute. I guess I'll find out. I'm sure I could look it up, but we'll find out by experience. Uh-oh, Natalie. Bye. Oh, was he? John Wilkes Booth's brother? But then what's his name? Because you referred to him as John Wilkes Booth's brother. And not by his actual name. Photostar New York's here says Edwin Booth was an insanely famous Broadway actor. I guess insanely famous is a relative term. I guess maybe by present day standards, not as many people would know, but maybe contemporarily so. We get a lot of steps in each day? I'd say enough. He was objectively insanely famous, but the key word there is was, right? I mean, objectively, it's difficult to say when someone's fame is kind of limited to Earth. Well, I guess humans assign that importance as they do. The best talent of the 19th century. Can anyone ever now truly compare them, though? If there's no videos of it, nobody can ever know if they compare. Interesting, TH. Jim Barrows, thanks for stopping in. Stefan's done. Have a good weekend. Famous enough to be able to build a double-wide brownstone in 1890. Well, I don't know what the prices of that, and what would the equivalent be in today's money? Like, is that like Musk level notoriety? I don't know. Someone's got to know, but it isn't me. Oh, is the Mighty Bull here? Oh, Ambrose, oh boy. Famous enough to have a statue erected. Well, so was Balto. He would be the early Snapchat or TikTok star. Yeah, it's one of the things I wonder, like all the really famous historical figures, like famous composers like Beethoven, what would happen if they existed in today's time. I guess we can ask Bill and Ted. We're not going to go all the way to the Charging Bull, no. We are going to look at a weirdly shaped 4 up ahead. Yeah, that's that windowless skyscraper next to the Jenga building. Well, they're not right next to each other, but pretty close. 4. Hey, Peter Johnson with the 200 Swedish krona from Sweden. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that support. Good to see you again. Mars and Worldwide Angel is here. Felix, I don't personally know about them, but I'm sure there are some going on. Nobody knows why Baltimore. Well, somebody knows. Contorted straw into a 4. I guess we might as well stop by our version of the bean. If I can cross to the right, I will. I might be able to do it after this minivan. I think it was, I don't know, it was some sort of an art piece. That pink straw bended into a 4. Am I sure it's a 4? No, it just looked like a 4 from whatever direction I was looking at, but I'm not sure of anything these days. But good to see Bagels and Walk Sean here as well. We are contemplating objective fame today. This beam here is structural. It's holding up the Jenga building. Kidding. But you can see me here, walking around. There I am. Where's the 3 statue? Got replaced. Ron, very possible. Very, very possible. You know you're from out of town when you look both ways when crossing the street. I would say keep looking both ways. Even in one-way streets, a car might go the wrong way, and you'll be glad you looked both ways. So, yeah. The walking commuter bingo, you can cross off the dongle. You saw it? You saw my dongle? Oh my goodness. I don't know, my dongle was visible. I look like a real businessman? Yes. Minus the business ability. It is confusing, Peter. My favorite coffee place? I don't really know if I have one. I just like whatever local places are, and I like to get a latte when I want to feel fancy. Photos around New York, you should absolutely make a coffee. That's right, Ron. Where's the walking commuter statue gonna go? Directly into the garbage. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Yeah, right, Mojab, just in case. Can't trust anyone but yourself a lot of times. $787 Coffee's not a bad place. I think Brett Conti has interviewed the owner of that chain of coffee shops before. Locks the camera, yes. Actually, Norel, that would be a good spot, right? They could put me right on that intersection between the bike lane and the pedestrian lane. Uh-oh, this truck is going to turn onto this small street. All right, good luck. Ah, he made it, okay. And I didn't hear any scrapes. Amazing. I think Casey Neistat's offices are a couple of blocks down that way. But now we go. Broadway's Booth Theater was the first and remains the oldest Broadway theater to be named in honor of an actor. Ah. It's too bad his brother killed the president. That's kind of an interesting idea, actually, Pickles and Wagshan, a constantly changing statue. They could put me on a Roomba and just have me go around the city. Make sure it has solar power to recharge, some panels. One day I'm gonna have an Australian coffee and follow it up with a Turkish coffee and see if my head explodes. David Hamill, good morning. Isabel's back to the copyright strike wars. Welcome back. Yo, Ange is here. Good morning. Good to see you. Ah, we got a buffer. We did get a buffer. I see a drop in bit rate. It's a criminal buffer. I forget what those wood carvings or whatever those are represent, but they're kind of creepy looking. Birds are mad at me. What do I do? Bagels and Walks saw some cars from Biden's motorcade, but not his car. So when they do that, do they also like send multiple motorcades throughout for like redundancy? So you don't know exactly which one he's in? Like, is that something they do, or is that too much? Too much. That could be frightening, Peter. I like it. Yeah, decoy motorcade. That's what I'm trying to say. Do they do that? Carl's favorite coffees, all of them. 2 months, is that the Swanky Lax was at 2 months for the Baby Seal Fund. And for your feet. Only one motorcade, just multiple cars look the same. Ah. Kai, good morning. Vegemite scares you, Angie. You know, that's right. I never actually tried it yet, and I was supposed to. I think it's still in the fridge. Does it have to be stored in the fridge? Does it turn into something if you don't store it in the fridge? There's a squirrel just crossing the street. Hopefully that thing gets back to the park. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble based on what Norell is saying. Squirrel still running in the street. full of salt does not go off. Got it. Got the squirrel gangs, we got the raccoons, Central Park gangs, we got them all. Do not put Vegemite in the fridge. Uh-oh. What happens if you do that? It's too late. Do I have to replace the fridge? $7.26, not bad. Why did the squirrel cross the road? I don't know this one. Roy, San Francisco Roy's here, good morning. Oh really, Narelle? Does it not go back to normal if you just leave it out again for a while? The swanky bunch. The swanky bunch. The swanky bunch. All right. Steve Gonzalez, good morning. Oh, there's a gift. It's a bear in the garden. I guess we hit 300 likes. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate that. Appreciate Narelle for a lottery, and welcome again, Bear in the Garden. How do the membership things work? Can you get duplicate memberships and like stack on months if you get gifted a membership? It goes back to normal. Okay. Vegemite's invincible is how I understand it. Yes, our generous benefactor. Car is turning with no turn signals, so I didn't know, but I waited until I saw. Now we can wait to cross here. Well, no, we have to wait. We'll just go. I don't see any cars coming from any direction. Ah, this is too bright. Which side of the street should I be on for less brightness? I think this side. And even then, I only have like a sliver of protection. I think this will be the way to go. Oh, really? Toilet brush? That's interesting. I didn't realize it was that smart. Huh. It seemed more random than that. And she was with a $20 super chat. Thank you, and she was. Really appreciate that generous support. Very kind of you. Thank you, and she was. You know what I was just thinking about? We used to have a consistent supporter, yes sir, 5075, and I almost just, like I was thinking about it and I couldn't remember the name.
I haven't said anything.
I don't want to live in a world where I can't remember yes sir 5075. It's a good thing I remembered. OM from Tokyo's here. Bigs and Walks Sean wonders how our baby handled the summer. If I have any tips. Yeah, right, Narelle, that's what I thought too. A baby commuter doesn't like heat that much. So she was quite sweaty in the summer. We just dressed her light. Probably shouldn't use the carrier too much because you'll just get extra body heat. But I still use the carrier a lot in the summer. I mean, you feel much more mobile with the carrier and you can get a lot more things done. And stairs aren't a complete enemy. We're usually on that side of the street where the markets are. It's just too sunny. Yep, we're in Chinatown. Just hose her down, yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. And super. The heat and humidity of New York summers knows no rivals. Well, it does, I'm sure. I still don't think I would last in Southeast Asia summer. Is RJ heading off? Thanks for stopping in. And she says, my husband gave me $1,000 for my birthday last month. I'm rich. Well, he's rich. Oh boy. Hey, you support each other. Your money is his money is your money. It's a team effort. That's true, Swanky. So many options. The more resourceful you are, the more options you have. Manhattan Bridge. There's our noises. Reached 115 degrees Fahrenheit in Southeast Asia. Yeah, that's not something I want to witness personally. Copyright for garbage truck sounds. Yep, here we go. Has anybody copyrighted train sounds yet? All right, dibs. I'm gonna copyright some train sounds. There's no money in team. Oh boy. See Lavender, good morning. What's mine is his, what's his is his. Yes. That's how you share. Mighty Bull says the charging pool is the charging station for live streamers. Steve, that sounds difficult. Banh mi or Philly cheesesteak? Ha! Depends on the day. I can go either way. This top soundtrack. Perhaps it's a bit more rhythmic. Although some of those train sounds can get pretty rhythmic. More likes, more likes. Swanky will personally take care of the seals if the light goals aren't reached. Martian Girl is here, good morning. Ron is having different ways of combating the heat and delirium. Temis, good morning. I just made a stop sound. I'm tripping. Awesome, Steve. Yeah, I still want to go, despite the heat. Sean reminds us that likes aren't just for show. They do have an important component in your medical care. We're back in the sun. Gotta get in the park. Exposed Investigations is here. Jelly Banana from Germany is here as well. Good morning. We cannot see anything. Barely see the screen right now. Okay. Shielded by the truck, and my shield is gone. Top out at 86 today, huh? Melanie, good morning. Cat Yellow, probably. Copyright the daylight. Drew Collins will be in New York City Christmas Day. Any recommendations for lunch? Drew, you know what? Maybe ask Narelle. So many places are closed on Christmas Day here. I know in some places Christmas lunch is very important. But Narelle was able to find some places. I think you can go to a few places like Tavern on the Green. Might be open. I don't know. And Narelle with a Just Because super chat with a $20 Australian from Narelle. Thank you, Narelle. You support me too much, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Ange does Chinese on Christmas Day dim sum. Not a bad option. All I know is, like, back in the day, I wanted to go to McDonald's on Christmas Day, and it was closed. It's like, it's Christmas. I want McDonald's for Christmas. Why can't I have a McDonald's for Christmas? Anyway, maybe they're open now for Christmas. 227 days till Christmas. It's almost here. Okay, let's find a bench. Our workout crew is here. Very good. Maybe we'll sit here closer to Togo. Well, currently they claim all the ad revenue for the Wednesday stream is in escrow until the dispute gets resolved, if it even does. And Happy Go Lucky with the back-to-back $10 super chat for the buy copyright fund. Thank you, Happy Go Lucky. Appreciate the support. I will have to look into the legal fees necessary for copywriting. Bye. Interesting, Swanky, interesting. I guess they tried to get him in action, but the freeze frame may not be the best position. That sounds pretty nice, Narelle. I just remembered always being closed here on Christmas. At least our local one. Maybe in more touristy areas it's open. I don't know. Susan Pan, hello. Yeah, right, cool vibes? I mean, come on. Photos on New York, here's a pigeon. Is that copyrighted too now? Oh, hold on a second. Sue Pitchford has done something. Sue Pitchford has gifted 5 Walking Commuter memberships. Thank you, Sue. That's super generous of you. And I see some lucky recipients. Ambrose Chamberpot, Dave DeVries, Walked By, The Sundays 1973, Shina Lace. Thank you, Sue. Welcome, new members. I gotta clear my throat. There we go. That's better. Lazy Bugger, good morning. I didn't know they had internet there, but good to know. Oh, Simone Gertz also says bye. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Although I do know her, though. Not personally. Don't forget to copyright the sea lion sound. You know, you're right. Oh me, oh my. I like that name still. Glad you enjoyed. Sorry to hear, Susie, but I'm glad it was amicable and long-lasting friendship. To an owl. My owl's not that good. Am I at 3 years of live streams? I think technically not until November of this year. Weekend plans? No real plans. Spend Sunday, Mother's Day with the family. So they were in the same race, Elliot? Balto and Togo. Is dog copyrighted? It's about to be. By me. We're gonna figure something out, Norel, yeah. Swanky says 53 more likes to get to 400. Today might be a stretch. It's already 7:40. Oh, 7:42 already. Oh yeah. We'll hit that like goal post stream. Swanky. There's a squirrel here too now. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Hope I didn't miss any other events here. Same race. Pretty cool that we hit up two of the other. Now, are there any other dog statues from that specific race? Like, we have to find all the statues now from that race of the dogs. Kathy, good morning. 5 napkin burgers open in the evening. Ah. Yeah, we found Balto and Togo, and now we gotta find another one in New York if there's another one. Darlene, good to see you too. Is snooping one of the dogs from the race. Very possible. Could be seen as cheating if he has the bird with him. I feel like the workout group in the back has more people today. Maybe because it's such a nice day. Anyway. City was crowded yesterday? Yeah, it was. And there were some train service issues too, with a signal problem on 59th Street. I had to go to Brooklyn to Queens for work yesterday. And some issues getting back and forth. Anyway. Nathan Newman's back. Good morning. Oh, it's 7:46 already. Okay, we gotta go. Let me see. Did I miss anything else here? Maybe. I'm sure I did. But thanks everyone for popping in today. Let's get some last minute likes in while I do the goodbyes. Appreciate the super chats, super stickers. Thank you for the membership lotteries. Welcome new members. Thanks to anyone on Patreon, PayPal donations, appreciate you. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you too. Thanks for all the thumbs up and watching. Not subscribers, if you're listening, think about subscribing and thumbs up. Right now would be a good time. If you can get to 400 by the end of my goodbyes, that would be impressive. That would be impressive. And TH says NYU's graduation is Wednesday, May 17th. Oh, okay. Okay. That's the big one? In the center, in Washington Square Park. Are they doing any kind of events this weekend? Like a block party or something? I don't know. And of course, thanks to the mods. We're in Seward Park right now. We can consider this Chinatown. Well, 380 likes right now. I don't know. Maybe we can get to the end. Thank you, Omi Omai. Very kind. Yankee Stadium, even for the New York City graduation. What's the royalty fee for Roy saying bye? I will allow it. Do not worry. Not that pretty sure I can't be the one I copyrighted bye. That's existed for a while. Well, not the first. Oh, happy Mother's Day to Elaine. On behalf of Narelle. For me as well. But I know that it tends to be offset in other countries. So is it a different day for you guys in Australia? Officially? Bagels and Walks also demands a fair use exception. Granted. Well, I don't know. I feel like we can get to 400 likes, but we've slowed down a little bit. Oh, it's the same this Sunday. Okay, exciting. Are you gonna watch a Mr. In Between marathon and have dimmies all day? 12 to go. Okay, we gotta get to 400 likes. I will sacrifice starting work. Everyone's pushing, rallying. Let's do this. The sun is peeking out from behind the building now. If not for me, do it for the sun. You should have seen the likes, boss. You should have seen the likes. They wouldn't stop until they did, and then it got slower, and then I got in a lot of trouble. No, I'm just kidding. There's no trouble. And that's right, there's a like tax. I'm surrounded by all kinds of birds. Pigeons, sparrows. And that's about it. All right, how close are we? We're pretty close. How about shares? Do they count? They should count. I don't know how the metrics are on those, though. Pretty close to 400, almost at that like goal. Someone say penguins at the zoo? Penguins at the zoo, penguins at the zoo, penguins at the zoo, penguins at the zoo, penguins at the zoo. That's right. And we saved Swanky's feet, too. Cesar Rangel, good morning. Tattoo copyright, yes. Sorry. How close are we? Can we hit that 400? What are we going to do? Can we do it? Crazy Disney says, don't end yet, likes are coming. Oh, and so are the pigeons. We've done it. Oh, Narelle celebrates the 400 likes with a gifted membership to Jaron Rollins. Thanks again, Narelle. Welcome, Jaron Rollins. And all new members. Yeah, right, Omi Omai? It's wonderful. Anyway, now I really do have to go, but thank you for helping us hit that like goal and appreciate everyone's support in all the ways you support us. So thank you. Feels like a catch-all statement. I know, but I do appreciate you. Don't look up English powder pigeons. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but they are kind of scary. None of these are them, but English powder pigeons. Pouter. That's your... Don't do that. So, your directive is not to do what I just said. Follow those instructions carefully. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Have a great Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll see you Monday morning. Happy Mother's Day. Celebrate your mothers every day, not just on the socially constructed days, done for commercial purposes. Sorry. Got a little wild there for a second. Anyway, until Monday. I gotta clear my throat to make sure the bye comes out well. All right. Bye.